Right guys, 2 videos in one day. Aren't you lucky? So this is a conversation that kind of needs to be had. It's maybe a bit sort of to the point, but it's literally it does have to be had at this point. We've now got what, 9 weeks to Christmas, so we really want this to work. We really want this to happen. Now we can control some of the factors in the gym. For example, we can give extra workouts, we can push you a wee bit harder, we can do more aerobic work, we can do this, we can do that, we can do that. But here's the reality of it. Now, I touched on this in the last video I did about calories. If you're not watching what you do at the weekends, this is not going to work, right? It's as simple as that. You can be as good as you want to be Monday to Friday, but if you're over consuming at the weekends, you're screwed. I want you to think about the numbers here. So the numbers are quite simple. We have a calorie deficit of 500 a day. That's it. That's all the app's giving you. It's giving you what's working out, what it thinks your maintenance calories are due to your age, your height, and your weight. So for example, for me, my maintenance calories are 3,000 calories. So if I eat 3,000 calories a day, my weight stays the same, because that's how much energy I'm using per day. From 2 workouts that I'm doing, walking around the gym, doing everything I gotta do, I burn about 3,000 calories a day. My metabolism, all that kind of stuff. So if I eat 3,000 calories a day every day, my weight stays the same. If I eat more than that, then that's more energy than my body can burn. Therefore, I store it as fat. So the fat that came in my body, because I have more energy than I'm actually using. That's it, right? It's just physics. First law of thermodynamics. That's just it, right? There's nothing magical about it. There's nothing special about it. There's nothing, I'm not cursed. If I eat more food than I use, because food is energy, then I store that energy. It can't just disappear. It doesn't happen that way. I don't poop it out. It's not what happens. I store it because it's energy. Calories is just energy. If I have a 500 calorie deficit, which means if I eat 2,500 calories, then I still burn 3,000 calories, but I'm only eating 2,500. That means I hopefully will be taking 500 calories from body fat. Now, when I say hopefully, because some of it can come from muscle tissue if your protein requirements aren't hit. So, protein requirements are good, training's good, recovery's good, then I will use 500 of those calories from fat. And if I do that for 7 days a week, that's 3,500. 7 times 5 is 35. 7 times 500 is 3,500. There's 3,500 calories and 1 pound of fat. So if I adhere to that 500 calorie deficit for 7 days, I will burn 1 pound of fat through my metabolic actions from just living and moving and doing what I do. Not exercise, but just doing what I do. Now, hopefully if I exercise, I can burn an extra pound or maybe 2 pounds on top of that. So that's 1 to 2.5 pounds a week. If I adhere to a 500 calorie deficit, 7 days a week. Right. Now, if I even say I'm going to work really hard and I'm going to have a 750 calorie deficit Monday to Friday, then I'll probably burn that pound Monday to Friday. Now, on a Saturday and a Sunday, my target, even from a maintenance point of view, is 500 above the number in the app. So it's usually about 1,800 for you ladies, 1,800 to 2,000. So if you eat 2,000 calories on a Saturday, Sunday, you're not losing weight on a Saturday, Sunday. You've lost it Monday to Friday, but Saturday, Sunday you haven't, because you're now in your maintenance, right? Now that's 500 calories above the target, right? Now, once you go above that, right, so let's say we've burnt 3,000 calories Monday to Friday, right? Now remember, 1 bottle of wine and 1 pizza is taking you about 2,000 calories, right? So that 1 bottle of wine and that 1 pizza have completely negated Monday to Friday. Monday to Friday didn't happen. Didn't happen. You didn't lose weight because those calories that you lost Monday to Friday, you just regained in one sitting, right? Now, if you do that on a Friday night and a Saturday night, and then because of the Friday night and the Saturday night, your Sunday's gone to shit because you're getting the munchies because you wake up, you have a fry, you have a big Sunday roast. A Sunday roast alone, think about the calories that would potentially be in that, and you're probably going to have dessert because it's a Sunday, right? Maybe a couple of chocolate biscuits. So if you go over about 3,000 calories Saturday and Sunday, Friday night, Saturday night, and maybe a wee bit on Sunday, guys, it's not going to happen. The numbers just don't add up. The numbers just don't work out, right? I want you to think, I always look at this as money. If I want to save money, say I earn £200 a week, right? And I want to save £100 a month, then I have to put away £25 a week. I have to do that, right? That means that I now have £175 a week to spend on my bills and everything that I do. Now, if all my bills come to £175, I think, you know what, I'd love a bottle of wine tonight, but that's going to cost me £10. Fuck it, I'll buy it. I'm not going to save £100 at the end of the month. It's just not going to happen. I can wish and hope and pray, but it's not going to happen. The numbers just don't add up. Right, they don't add up. Now I can turn around and say, okay, well, what if I save £2.50 a week, a wee bit more during the week, but then come Saturday I go, do you know what, instead of one bottle I'm going to buy 2 bottles of wine because I've saved a wee bit more. But the numbers still don't add up. I've now spent 20 quid. I've only saved £7.50, but I've now spent 20 quid. The numbers don't add up, guys, right? So you have to have a bit of discipline. If you really, really, really want this to work, there's only so much I can do for you in the gym, right? There's only so much focus I can put in your training and trying to motivate you and trying to encourage you. And I have to be really honest, about 99% of it, you're doing fucking great Monday to Friday. I mean, absolutely bang on, 110%. Your training's good, your diet's good, you're showing me your app, you're checking on, bang, 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 brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Friday night, Saturday night, it's just boom, right? You're a grown-up. You wear adult pants, right? There has to be a wee bit of discipline. They say, this is what I want. I'm only going to do it for 9 weeks. Then I can really, really enjoy Christmas. Right? I can let my hair down. I don't have to worry. I've done really, really well because in the new year, I know how to start this back. I've got a routine. I've got a consistency. I've got a lifestyle that allows me to have balance. But we're not balanced, guys, if the weekends are way, 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 way over. Right? There has to be a certain amount of discipline. There has to be. So either you fast all day Friday and all day Saturday to allow for those Saturday nights, but then your protein requirements aren't really going to be hit. You're going to struggle. So there has to be a bit of discipline. So here's what I would recommend. Get out your app and sit down and go, right, if I be conservative on Saturday night, okay, say I have a bottle of wine and a bar of chocolate, bag of crisps, small bag, right, not the big fucking things. I know they're only £1.20, better value. I don't give a shit if it's better value. Sit down and go, right, I can get away with probably, if I work hard Monday to Friday, which you should do, honestly, you should do and bang on Monday to Friday. I've got about 1,500 calories wiggle room here. At maybe 2,000, right? If I start doing the 4 sessions a week, I could probably take 2,000 calories at the weekend. But that's above your 1,200, right? Or whatever your target is. It's above that, right? So that's 1,000 for Monday night or Saturday night and 1,000 for Sunday. On top of what you, that's it, guys. That's it. You have to have the sense now and the discipline to go, I have to limit it to this. That's it. Otherwise, right, like I said at the start of the video, maybe it's a bit harsh to have this conversation, but it's needed to be had because I want you to get these results. And I know we're talking about balance and lifestyle and enjoyability, but Jesus Christ, come on. Right, come on. Right, there's enjoyability, there's balance, and then there's 10,000 calories at the weekend. All right? Have to be able to say no to certain things. And yes, bit of balance. Let's get it done. All right?